We've all had KFC. We all like a good bite of chicken. Every once in a while, you know, things get a little busy, have to wait a little bit, and you have two options. Either you sit and wait and just get over it, or you go to the counter and you go, look, you're taking a little long. I'd like to cancel my order and I'd like to just go on my way. Sounds reasonable. Sounds reasonable. But then there's someone decided to make a third option because a Kentucky woman is facing jail time after threatening a KFC worker with an AR-15 over a long wait for fast food. No, I checked. This is a biological woman. It's just unfortunate for her. Her looks are just unfortunate. Her name is Nada Roman. She retrieved the rifle from her trunk following an argument with an employee. And we are going to look at this article by Dick Cerdo. Woman arrested for pointing AR-15 at KFC staff over food delay. A woman in Lexington, Kentucky. What is with Kentucky nowadays? Like, just a bunch of left-wing people just shooting each other like the last few days. It's freaking weird. Was arrested after threatening a KFC worker with an assault rifle because she wasn't served her food fast enough. Now, look, I hate to state the obvious, but black people really love their chicken. Moving on. For a lot of fast food workers, the name doesn't exactly match up to what they want. There's are plenty of times where you head through a drive-thru only to be met by a lengthy queue. And then once you have ordered, you're told to park around and wait a little longer. Some customers have gone pretty agitated over this, and you'll often hear some shout at staff for taking a little bit longer than they'd hoped. Never mind what happens when the order ends up being partly wrong. I love how this is written. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Connor, I love the subtlety of sarcasm in your writing, sir. I truly do enjoy it. The 33-year-old had been angry about how long her order had taken and not only exchanged words with an employee, but came back around after grabbing an AR-15 rifle from her truck. So that means this woman was in the drive-thru, and I assume, because they don't go over everything in this article, it seems. But what I would assume is that she was told it's going to be waiting a little while longer and to, park in that little parking spot just for when it takes a little bit of extra time. And she got a little fed up. So I imagine that she went into her trunk, got back in the vehicle, because it says here, but came back around. So rather, and this is just what I assume happened, I am speculating here, rather than walking directly into the establishment, she got back in her vehicle, went into the drive-thru again to point an AR-15 through the drive-thru window. She's not even doing mass shootings right. Now, according to the police report from May, Roman pointed the gun at the employee in the threatening manner before driving away. No shots were fired. So, some good things came out of this, in the sense that nothing happened, except for threatening a human being with an AR-15. Because that's the appropriate response, right? She was arrested on July 27th. Holy crap. Wait, this report happened in May and she's just like a few days ago got arrested? Like 5 days ago? On the charge of first-degree wanton endangerment, which can come with a sentence up to 5 years in prison, as well as a $10,000 fine. It is not clear yet when she is due to appear in court over the incident, much less when a sentencing would happen. Back in late June, a similar situation unfolded at a Taco Bell in Maryland. 30-year-old Ashley Andrews was arrested after she flashed a handgun at staff because of how long it was. Hold on. Wait, I didn't know about this. She had to do a $5,000 bond. Hold on. Hold on. I'm saving this too. I'm saving this to my new Chrome extension story tabs, which easily organizes all your tabs and make sure all the ones that aren't active stay unactive until you want them there. Okay. Okay, so we have a second story now. Woman arrested for threatening Taco Bell workers with gun over long wait. Okay, this went from a racial thing to a woman thing. Real quick. Or fat woman issue. Okay. A woman was arrested in Maryland after she threatened Taco Bell staff because her order was taking too long. All right, we're going to just get through this real quick. Because none of these say how long the person that was waiting for before they, flaunted their weapons. According to Queens County, 3-year-old has been accused of second-degree assault, displaying a handgun to a person, disturbing the peace, or disorderly conduct, and reckless endangerment. See, staff advised Andrews that become upset over wait time for her food during the verbal argument, told staff members to meet her outside, just like the other woman, in the parking lot. She then lifted her shirt to show her gun and used threatening language towards them. Okay. So we do have a little bit of a difference here, but it is still a threatening matter. The black woman, the fat black woman, she pointed her gun at staff. The white woman was just like, look at my piece, because I want my taco pizza. So, yes, there is a little bit of a difference, but it was so unnecessary. I knew that we had to worry about liberal white women and liberal women in general, but I never thought that we'd have to specifically worry about fat liberal women. But keep your eyes out there, boys. Streets are getting dangerous. Oh, holy crap. I just realized there's also shooting at In-N-Out. What the hell is going on at these fast food joints?
Hey, thank you for watching this clip from my live stream. Please comment below, like, and subscribe. And be sure to subscribe to my main channel, where I do all these live streams and have my independent videos where I do deep dives. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you are somebody, I am nobody, and I hope you have a fantastic day.